So, are you ready? I'm going to ask you 4 questions about weekends. So.
Yes, sure.
Okay. How do you usually spend your weekends?
That's an interesting question. Well, there are a couple of things I really like to do on the weekend. The first of which can probably be like trying to kind of watch movies and everything, because that's what I really like to do. I really like to enjoy my time trying to kind of learn English and everything. So watching movies is the very first thing that comes into my mind when I want to spend my weekend. There are no other things that I really love to do. And also trying to kind of improve my English by kind of listening to podcasts and everything. And also maybe trying to read some books that can really help me improve my knowledge about everything. Yeah, okay. I think that sums me up.
Okay. Which is your favorite part of the weekend?
Could you please repeat that?
Sure. Which is your favorite part of the weekend?
If you possibly mean the activities or the days, activities, yes?
Yeah.
The favorite part of my week or weekend can probably be the time when I'm really tired and everything. I just really try to find a way to relax and unwind. So I just try to find a way to get all of the energy back. And what I can do to make it happen is trying to kind of do things like watching English again. I mean, watching English movies and podcasts and everything. Trying to get to know the culture and everything, because as people say, when you're engrossed in something you love, the chances are high that also you get a lot of energy. So I think doing something that I love is my favorite part of the weekend. And also my favorite part of the weekend is also the time when I'm really tired after all the week. I mean, I've done everything and I'm really tired. It's the end of the week and everything. And I get the chance to kind of clean my room, tidy everything, and kind of just see things differently. I mean, from the way they were, like they were untidy and not neat and everything. So seeing things different and getting the new energy.
Thank you. Do you think your weekends are long enough?
That's an interesting question. Because of the hectic lifestyle that I have these days, and of course before, I really have a fast pace of life. I really don't have that much time in order to kind of feel the weekend passing by and everything. What can I say? I really don't understand how the weekend goes on and what happens to it, literally, because after getting out of work and everything, I have some time to unwind on these things, and then I get some me time. So that just sums it up. I don't know how it feels like the weekend.
Okay. How important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends?
That seems to be a nice question because of the modern lifestyle that we have. People should get the chance in order to be able to get their batteries charged. So I think weekends play a vital part in one's lifestyle. As you know that because people just work double shifts, triple shifts, sometimes even they have this life that they have a lot on their plate. So weekends can play an important part in order for them to either spend some time on themselves or even try to have family gatherings in order to see their families and everything. So all in all, I think it does play a vital part.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Faraj. It was lovely. What a start! Because I haven't done this for a while, and what a restart. Let's say it was fantastic, excellent. Just a few points I'd like to tell you is, first of all, you need to know that if you're taking the IELTS test, this is an academic test, right? So you're not really talking to a friend or to your, to a classmate. So you need to make it a little bit more formal if you need to get a 7+. So words like kind of, and you use kind of a lot. I use it a lot as well, but if I'm doing the test, if somebody is evaluating my level of language, I'd skip that. I'd skip as well, because that's also colloquial. So you do that a lot. You keep saying kind of this and everything like this and that, and that's not really how you would talk in an academic environment. So that was the main thing that I would, and I have to tell you, I'm sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but because this seems to be your pet language, it's going to be quite hard for you to stop talking like that. But it will happen. So as long as you're conscious and you know you're doing that, and then you try to avoid it, you'll be fine. So let's see what you did that was good. Like in the beginning, you start with, let me just see the questions again. Okay, how do you usually spend your weekends? You said I do a couple of things. That was nice, which can be excellent. Watch movies, and then you gave me reasons because, but then something interesting happens. You said, and no other things, but then again you continued with, and I listen to podcasts and I read books, and so is it no other things, or is there other things as well? So are there other things as well? And I know why you did that, because you thought that you haven't talked enough, and then you wanted to continue and add things to it, which is fine. But it did cause a little bit of confusion for me as a listener, because you kept, I think 2 times you said I only watch movies, and then you said, and then you also emphasized on no other things, but then you continued with listening to podcasts and reading books, and that did cause a little bit of confusion. Not that it was a matter of general English. Then for the second question, which is your favorite part of the weekend, you could, what you said was fine, but you could have also said, like, for example, the morning or the evening, or you know what I mean, the part, or Saturdays or Sunday night, or things like that. What you said was also good, but again, you said I'm really tired and everything, I'm really tired and everything. That and everything is not academic. Unwind, wonderful, great word. Then again, you said I kind of get to know the culture of people. That kind of, not academic, but know that the culture is really good. The part that you use in if conditional, and then you said the chances are really high, lovely. That's super advanced. Very, 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 very nice language. But then again, you kind of mess it up. You say, if you do this, you get, the chances are really high and everything. That and everything part, it messes it up. But neat was a lovely word again. And in this question, I had to stop you, and I said thank you, and had to go to the next question. I just want to say that if you get a thank you from the examiner, it doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. If the examiner stops you, it's totally fine. It's just that the examiner must go to the next question. So don't worry if anybody stops you. Then I asked about how long, are they long enough? And you said it's an interesting question. The thing is, saying it's an interesting question is fine, but you said it twice. You also said it for the first question. And to be honest, it's not a very interesting question. So, when you do it twice, it kind of ruins it. It's like you've memorized, it's a fabricated phrase. So if you say it once, it's okay. Hectic lifestyle, people who know me know that I hate that phrase, because anybody who has looked at Maximizer starts with, I have a hectic lifestyle. And most people have like nothing to do. They are just like housewives or students, and they've learned the phrase. It's a memorized phrase. Not that you use it wrongly, it's just that I am sensitive to it. Fast pace was very nice. You don't realize how the time is passing by. Oh my God, it blew my mind. Fantastic. Very, very nice. How the weekend goes on it should be how the weekend goes by, right? Because it passes you. And then literally, I love the word literally, and you used it correctly. Great. Last question was, is it important to have free time? This time you said this is a nice question, and then you gave me a reason of why it's a nice question. That was very good. Modern lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. You get your batteries charged, wonderful collocation, a lot on their plates, fantastic, family gathering, excellent. And then you wrapped it up with all in all, great, lovely. So, because I'm sure people will want to ask you this question, how have you improved your English to this level that you are at the moment?
Actually, first I have to say I did my best, but I was under a lot of pressure. You know that talking to a person I was into a lot of pressure. Sorry for that. And to be honest, I think I've been studying English for 6 years now. Yeah, 6 years now.
Good, good. So it does not happen overnight. Congratulations. Whatever you're doing, watching movies, listening to podcasts, reading books, whatever you're doing, it's working well. Continue with what you're doing, and thank you. Thank you for giving us your time. What a start. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. Actually, I have no words to say. Yeah, thank you so much for everything. I got some points, yeah, but I was under a lot of pressure. Sorry for that.
I understand. I even feel nervous when I do lives, so I totally understand. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. See you. See you.
See you.